Alright, we're back. Cortex did not recover, so we're going to leave him lying in the snow, so I'm abandoning him, Pixel Doctor.
And I'm trying to make sure this idiot doesn't get himself killed deadlock.
Like this?
You had one job. Hey, look, I'm back.
They can't blame me for the lack of shadows.
Ice physics.
Yeah, I realized it the second time. The first time I didn't notice it because I think I jumped over the ice.
Yeah, you jumped over it.
I didn't realize how harsh it was. Is that a shark? It is. Oh, that's the shark from Tag Team Racing.
I think you may Nitro Kart. And I'm honestly not sure.
He is in Tag Team Racing. I can confirm that. He's in some of the dioramas. Oh, this is
those ones. Okay. No, I think we're talking... Hey, who's that?
Oh. I don't recognize this character.
That's because he's from this level, actually.
Oh.
He's just frozen in there.
I thought it was going to be like another reference to a previous game. I like when games do that to a certain degree.
Yeah, that was important feedback on that.
Yeah, I'd say you noticed that too. It wasn't like showing the lump of fruit. I also don't like that Aku's feathers don't change.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Hey, by the way, here they are.
What? Camera? Oh, great.
You're fine?
Honestly, the fact I got it was impressive to me in itself. It's like, there's the lack of feedback is the problem this game has. I think that's the main issue.
As well as just having way too many ideas to know what it wants to do with.
I don't think that's necessarily an issue here, to be honest. I think it's honestly just the feedback is not great. That, the camera's too close. Engine, why are you green?
He's probably a little seasick, okay?
Rat. Oh, that's a lot of
missiles. I kind of feel like you should have been letting so many of them loose.
It's too bad we just celebrated the 4th of July. Oh, great. We're doing a Donkey Kong.
Well, trying not to die, Donkey Kong.
And to be fair, the goal of Donkey Kong is also not to die. Okay. Alright, I hit the spin button, but I guess I didn't...
Great job.
I actually like rats, so I kind of do feel bad doing this.
Underappreciated animal.
Depends on who you ask, really.
But I also get why people don't want to deal with them.
Well,
it can be a real problem for a lot of people, especially
like wild rats are wild rats are a pain.
Yeah. But when raised right and actually clean, they're some of the best pets.
Rodents are generally some of the cleaner animals.
Well, when they're not festering in bad places.
Well, even then, they still try to be cleaner than most other animals. I forgot we started a new episode, so...
You were just looking for the clock?
Yeah, I looked at the clock, I was like, oh wait, I forgot to end the episode, then looked at it, I was like, oh no wait, I did end the episode. I always do appreciate Crash's music style. Every game
this OST is basically both is and isn't Crash. It's kind of fun that way.
I mean, it's definitely Crash. Like, it's like later Crash where they started, because a lot of them started doing the acapella.
Yeah, but this game just has so much of it, and just so diverse too with it. Like you've barely even seen half of it.
I mean, we're almost halfway through the game, so
Yeah, like it still somehow manages to get more diverse.
I'm a little impressed with myself because I couldn't see. Oh.
No, you need to go to the other ends of it to actually free it. I don't think you want to do that.
You know what? Forget this. I can't see my shadow. I'm just going.
Yeah, you missed the extra jumping you had to do backwards.
It's fine.
That being said, despite them rotating, you actually handled that pretty well. I remember dying a few times here as a kid.
I could see it. I could see why. Dude, the body slam just does not feel good here.
No, it doesn't. Slide jumping also feels incredibly stiff if you've tried that.
Oh, I did it into a wall, but I can still feel it. Yeah, no, that's just awkward.
That is, yeah, that is probably one of the worst slide jumps I've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with the physics here, that they messed it up so bad.
Rush development, too many ideas they wanted to do. I don't know.
Well, first and foremost, you gotta get the physics of your character right. Like, that should be a main priority.
Which is weird, because they did it so pretty well for Wrath of Cortex.
Yeah, Wrath of Cortex felt fine. Then again, I haven't played it in years, so don't worry. Eventually, we will play it for the channel, but... Well,
I wish I could find it. I would like to play it again at some point, just to actually get my feelings on it again.
My main issue with that game, which as a kid I really liked, is that it has a lot of gimmick levels.
Oh, it has a lot of them, and not all of them work out well.
No. I don't... That being said, it's not a bad game at all. It's just doing...
It's meh, is what I think a lot of people would say.
They got a lot of prominent voice actors, though, but they brought all the new masks in, and then aside from the boss fight, they didn't really do anything with them.
Yeah, they had Mark Hamill, even.
That's right, he was one of them, too. I forget which one, but...
Destroy him!
I don't remember the masks. I can only remember two of...
Fire mask.
I can't remember what that one looks like. I remember the Earth mask and the Wind mask. Because the Earth mask is voiced by... by Biff, I think, from Back to the Future.
I think you're correct on that one.
Which I just watched those movies, so I'll definitely appreciate that later when I watch this, when I play it again. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing yet.
Try not to die, that's what.
Some engine's design is just a little bit off to me here. I think it's just because they made his skin this weird, like, yellow-green.
Yeah. Well, it's also just the fight itself.
Well, yeah, this fight's not exactly great. I'm just supposed to stand here and not get hit?
Well, I'm thinking you're not seeing what you need to do.
He's throwing the TNT at me. I thought I had to get, like, to throw... Okay, so I can...
Nicely done.
I wasn't trying to do that, I'll be honest. So am I supposed to get him to throw the TNT onto those squares? Is that what I'm supposed to do?
What squares?
The ones that are right here. Which,
no.
In fact, I say the fact that you asked me that means no.
I mean, I would like to think it's a little self-explanatory.
Is it? It doesn't feel so.
A little bit.
Am I supposed to...
How are you supposed to hurt up?
Was that not it?
No. Well, let's see. The supports are being covered in spikes. What makes you think jumping up there is a good idea?
Well, I don't know. You made it sound like it was supposed to be obvious, so I...
Well, do you see the text at the bottom?
I do now. How do I do that? Do I just jump up there?
No. It says lure engine into destroying his own crow's nest.
Wait, what? Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, you weren't paying attention. You somehow just got pushed off.
I think I walked
didn't know
into
even
the
know
spike.
you could be pushed off.
Yeah, I think I walked into the spike, but there's a little lip there. Well, how am I supposed to destroy it? Is it these little things?
You have to... Lure him into destroying his own crow's nest.
Yeah, but how do I do that?
You definitely overthink a lot of this game.
Well, I mean, like, it didn't feel immediately obvious to me. I watched the spike.
You almost did it again. The fact that this thing is still up.
Yeah. Oh, I thought I was out of range of it.
Nope. Flash damage.
Whoops. This has got to be the most uninteresting fight so far.
Yeah, this is easily the weakest boss in my opinion.
It's so weak they didn't even give it a health bar. Engine doesn't even say anything to us.
I mean, the most
Like
he did... Well, he said something at the beginning of the game.
Well, I'm saying, here, though, he hasn't said a goddamn word. Like, why is he here? It feels like he's just here just because he's part of the cast.
Well, it's also his battleship.
I don't know, this is just weak. This is really weak.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be his appearance in Crash Wrath of Cortex.
I don't even remember that fight. Well, I don't really remember any of the fights in that game.
What do you mean?
Is he not even in Wrath of Cortex?
He is there for the intro cutscene, and that is it.
Yeah, it's been, like I said, it's been years since I played it, so I really don't remember.
I mean, at least Dingo Dial and the others, like, appear in other levels. Engine doesn't even, as far as I can recall.
Well, eventually I'll replay it. Oh, there we go.
Remember, that was a death barrier down there. Now you can fall safely.
Onto a Whoopa fruit.
Yummy fresh meat for my pot.
Ah!
You're about to be dinner.
I tried to slide to make some distance.
Did it work?
No. Well, yes, but then I jumped into fire.
Yummy fresh
Steam.
meat for my pot.
Looks like fires. Oh no. There we go. Round 2.
He's not done with you yet.
At least the chase theme is kind of interesting here.
Honestly, the music in general is always interesting for me. Even for like the lackluster fights, like Engine, I still like the music always.
I mean, honestly, oh, hold on. The dog wants to come in. Now that he's back, he feels like he had the right to everything.
Stupid dog make him look bad.
Well, you just relax. Try not to do up and down all day, because I do not want to deal with that. But what I was saying about the music, I feel like in this game, I noticed it a little bit more than I did in the other Crash games. It stands out a little more.
Stands out in general, even just not just from Crash, just in general.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, I say a little more, but honestly, I think like it stands out a lot more. I can't really think of any other Crash song.
Well, Engine's back.
Not even like an ouch.
Nope. Goodbye.
The rats are leaving the sinking ship.
Oh, hey, it's this dude. An Entropy.
Tell us
Dudes.
where the treasure is.
I didn't even notice Entropy, I saw the other dude first.
You go. Silence. Looks like we'll have to wring it out of him. Embryo, get changed.
Oh, that's right, Embryo.
I don't know if this lack of sound effects makes that better or worse.
I think worse. It makes it almost feel incomplete.
Yeah, there's definitely a few sound effects missing in other places. If you remember, Dingle Dial being crashed into. I would not get rid of all those platforms quickly.
Throw me off if they're falling. They don't exactly give you much time there.
In the sinking ship.
Yep, unskippable cutscene again.
I
Tell us where
tried.
the treasure is.
Or at least it missed engines.
Let you go.
True, we only have to sit.
Looks like we'll have to wring it out of him. Embryo, get changed.
What is Entropy's deal exactly? He's
He
never
wants
really.
he wants the treasure.
No, just in general. Like, because he's always like a background character. I don't think he takes a front seat to any of the games, really.
He does in the newest one. Crash 4, It's About Time. He actually does take a front row seat there.
Well, good, because that's probably what they were thinking when I. And Frog. Or whatever he's supposed to be, I'm not exactly sure.
Could be a frog.
It's kind of frog-like to me. It could just be some sort of amalgamous water monster. Now you can see his model down there. See
Could
that?
you? I didn't see it.
Yeah, he's behind us now, but you could like see his model, like the framework of his model under the water. Hold on. There, see it down there?
Oh yeah, you can see it.
That's weird.
And then it just reappears.
So they probably put his model down there so they don't have to reload it, I imagine.
But it's actually a pretty good decision, if you couldn't see it anyways. Fortunately, you can.
Defeat. Well, where are we going now?
Come along! To the
Hey, he picked himself up.
Alright, what was the point of that?
Well,
Just
we
to
now
throw
have
him
all
in
the crystals we need. If you're
But
paying
what's the
attention.
No, what was the point of the boss fight?
They wanted the treasure out of you. That's what Entropy just said.
No, but there was no reason for them to be there.
They heard about treasure and they wanted it from you. That's all you're getting.
Okay, so yeah, they had no reason to throw him in, they threw him in for nostalgia purposes. Got it.
To the Cybertron, not this way.
I want the checkpoint.
You monster! Let my brother go!
Guess who's back?
Yo.
My crystals!
And she's back to this.
And she's frozen.
Thanks to Perky here. Must be repaired, and only one person can help. My niece, Nina Cortex. Isn't she delightful? Obviously, I've made a few modifications here and there. Quickly, to my private dirigible. Set a course for Madame Amberley's Academy of Evil.
So, going to the third island then.
Yep.
Come
Third
along.
world, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. I feel like here it's more like an island. It's more justified just to say
Poor Coco.
island.
Think she's
Well,
okay?
I also realized I recognize her the voice actor because it sounds, or maybe it's someone that just sounds similar, but it sounds the same as the voice actor for Zatch Bell, who plays the main character Zatch. Because it sounds exactly the same, and it's very likely they're both they're very likely the same voice, and very likely voiced by a female voice actor. Nope, couldn't make
Well, she also did Jimmy Neutron.
that. Who was she in that?
Jimmy Neutron.
Oh. Yeah, a lot of female voice actors do male, like young male voices.
I mean, they can do it well, they can do it well. I imagine it's actually harder for a lot of men to actually get their tones down right to actually, like, childlike.
Yeah, to give them that high pitch, they usually can't. I was,
So, I mean, it makes sense to actually do that.
my mind was blown as a kid when I learned Ash Ketchum was voiced by a woman.
So is
Like
Tommy from
what?
Rugrats. But it's also even more interesting when they can actually do some of the more deeper stuff, like
Love my airship.
Uh,
It's the only way to fly.
Hey, so this is how the rich and the ugly fly.
Who's doing this? May I have another bag of those spicy peanuts?
I will.
Boring.
I shall crush you like a puny once you are. You are nothing to me, for I am the great and all-powerful neocortex. You infantile vermin! How dare you mock manhandle and manipulate me? Rest assured, I will take my terrible vengeance upon.
Yeah, whatever. Skip to the good bit.
Shit.
hey, guess what? We're playing as Cortex now. I hope you realize you have ammo.
To answer your question, I did realize after that. Alright, we're just suddenly here. Okay.
Yeah, we're just here. No cutscene or anything.
That was pretty bad. I can't excuse that. I do like the coloring here, though.
Welcome to the Academy of Evil.
I like how there's an academy for this.
Ah, yes. The old alma mater. As a former student myself, I'm well acquainted with the many secrets this institution holds.
Not incorrect, that's definitely a secret. Now this is like one of the few games Nina actually gets to exist in, so I'm curious at what they do with her character here. Was this her introductory game?
Technically, no.
Was she in Tag Team
This
Racing
is probably
first?
the first one where she actually gets some spotlight, though.
Yeah, well, I know she was in Tag Team Racing. I don't know if that's before or after this.
That was after this.
Okay.
The first one was technically Crash Purple and Spyro Orange.
Oh. That's rough. What? Get up there.
I'm stuck! The greatest evil scientist in the world! Stuck in a pipe. How could things get any worse?
Okay. I don't find that kind of hero funny, but just the little sound he made was really funny.
And you lost life.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, you don't. Cortex needs to stay alive too, you know.
I'm stuck! The greatest evil scientist in the world!
It was so funny he had to do it twice.
I didn't do it on
How could
purpose.
things get any worse?
I do find the little cry amusing, though. I can't help it. I can't lie about that. Alright,
Just don't spin him and you're fine. Because he actually stays pretty well with you. If you're
Yeah, he's like- he's
even
like
half
glu-
decent.
Yeah, he's like glued. Yeah, why not?
Do you see it?
I heard it, so I could follow the sound at least.
Secrets.
I have decent enough ears so I can kind of understand where the sound's coming from.
Thankfully. As well as having good quality headsets.
Into the hole.
Is that even a good thing?
I don't know. It's like Mousetrap.
Almost.
True, this one actually works.
Yeah, even if you, as long as you don't spin him, he pretty much stays with you, which is honestly good control. Mostly.
I was trying to see how the turn radius was. Not very good.
You're still rolling a ball.
Yeah, but you can, like, turn a wall in other ways. That works.
I kind of wonder who's the architect to design this whole place this way.
I don't know. I normally
I think it's
say
Madame
Cortex-
Amberly, technically. I don't know why.
It's Kazeel. Oh, stop!
You can get it. Nope,
That-
that was probably the worst thing to do.
I feel like there were worse options, but at least I got the
Oh, wait.
checkpoint, so...
Well, you know, fine, sure. I would not hit that button. Remember how you said this mousetrap? You see what you're doing?
Yeah, I turned that on. Or I moved that, rather.
That is something you're gonna have to be doing just to actually get around places. Otherwise, you end up killing Cortex.
Wish I could angle the camera a little bit more. No, I mean, I can angle the camera. I wish the camera would stay in the position it needed to be. I don't see anything else here, so... Into the hole with you. Oh.
He's out.
I thought I was stuck at the wall for a second.
Thankfully not. These parts are actually kind of pretty reliable. Okay. Now you flatten.
Again, I appreciate the frequent use of checkpoints. Just making sure there's nothing below me. It sucks because now we feel so much wider with Cortex here too.
I think you still have some leniency.
I know, I see. Wait, hold on. I'm worried I'm gonna hit that little thing there. Little, like,
I think you're
exit
fine
grate.
still.
I was worried he was just gonna keep sliding.
I think for these sections it's still fine. It's just the ball rolling specifically that you have to worry more about him.
Is this the first game after? Well, it is, because this is a sequel to Wrath of Cortex.
Yeah.
It feels weird that they went for such like an easy, you know, turn after how.
Well, definitely much more of a different tone also.
I don't know. It was a weird shift. Even from I know Wrath of Cortex was kind of a little bit of a change of pace, but it wasn't that dramatic for Crash 3.
Well, no, it was actually a lot like Crash 3, except with just more gimmicky stuff in it.
Yeah, so I don't know why they took such a different direction at Crash. I mean, it's not bad in this instance, aside from some of the controls being a little wonky.
It's also good that he actually knows to pick up the gem even if you miss.
Well, they probably assigned it for that. I can't see, so hopefully he landed.
Nope.
What? I guess I was facing more to the left than I thought. No, I think they, like I said, what works really well here. It's just like, it's mostly the physics of Crash. And some of the feedback for some stuff. Like the fact that the bouncy boxes don't tell you you're getting Wumpa Fruit when you're hitting them, that's kind of bad.
Especially when the boxes aren't necessarily bouncing themselves.
What have I got?
And the lack of some sound effects here and there is also kind of jarring. Like, engine. That whole thing was just kind of weird.
Oh yeah, just like the absence of them. Yeah, I can understand that.
Like, it's not enough to ruin the experience. Oh! I was trying to grab him and I just completely... Yep.
What have I got?
Oh, you know what? We're actually at time, so we'll see you guys next time.
Later.